Dollar Nannies star Leah Barrs has a new nannying gig following the NannyTok fallout on the show's first season. "I feel like I'm fortunate right now enough to be working for a high-profile family," Leah, 31, said on the Thursday, July 2nd episode of the Viall Files podcast, sharing their thoughts on her on-screen confession about once sleeping with an employer. "They know my character and they've watched the show. They're very supportive of me." While Leah can't say who she's working for, she hinted that her new bosses are entertainers. "They know me, and part of it is that edit is me, where I'm learning. I'm trying to grow this business," she stated. "I feel like I've learned so much through that process." There was, unfortunately, conversations that were missed, and there are fan comments like, "Leah doesn't take accountability." I did. Leah founded a travel nanny business, which was chronicled on Season 1 of Freeform's Dollar Nannies, in Ibiza. On the show, Leah and her fellow babysitters worked for other high-profile families on vacation. Prior to Dollar Nannies, Leah famously worked for the Kardashian-Jenner brood. In between childcare duties, Leah raised eyebrows after it was revealed that she once hooked up with the father of one of her charges. "It was with a single father, and I would like to clear it up. Basically, this was a friend of mine," she told podcast host Viall. "His daughter was in town. She was grounded. He asked me to do a favor. I actually don't work for him. He asked me to do a favor, as a friend of mine. As he came home from a night out or whatever, it felt like hanging out with a friend again." Leah further stressed that, since her friend was single, there was no affair. "It happened when I first moved to Los Angeles. I was 22, and now I'm 31. So the fact that this even came out," she quipped. "It was on our nanny cams. I wasn't even thinking we were being filmed." Leah has not hooked up with the unnamed man since. Now, he's happily married. "Pack it up," Leah told people in an interview published last month. "I'm not that person today." Leah, meanwhile, did make out with a local in Ibiza during Dollar Nannies, and she apparently wasn't the only one. "I wasn't the only one sampling the island," she teasingly wrote via her Instagram stories on Wednesday, July 1st.